like to welcome you to Fresh Music Flavor, the new sounds of gospel. I go by Sheshisha, aka Elisha, and today we have an amazing gospel artist with us. He goes by Mr. Faith Child. Hello, Faith.
How are you, Sheshisha? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm really, really good. I'm just so blessed to have you in the house. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I've just come back from my brother's restaurant, so I'm well fed. So I'm
Oh,
doing good.
wow. What did you eat? Can I ask?
I had lamb chops with coconut and lime rice with like some kind of salad stuff and also some broccoli stem, trying to get my
Wow.
5 day and eat healthy. So that's what I had this
So
evening.
that's why you're happy tonight because you've got a full belly. So you're very
Yes,
happy right
belly full, belly full.
now. All right. So I'm sure people don't know who you are. Some people don't know who you are. Who is Faith Child? Give me a little
Uh,
bio of who you are.
Sure. I'm a Christian. I love Jesus. I'm Nigerian.
Yeah.
I'm from South London. I'm the baby of five. I'm not spoilt. I'm adequately catered for. Yes, I'll put it that way. I'm a musician. I'm a presenter. I'm a rapper. Um, and there's many other things that I do, but those are the stuff that's come to mind at the moment. So that's who I am.
Oh wow! So guys, you've heard, he's a Christian lover. He's baby number five or number four.
Yes, number five,
Number
baby number
five,
five.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he just said that he is not spoiled. I'm not too sure about that. You sure you're not spoiled? But
God
yeah,
is in control. God is in control.
God is in control. Yeah, amen to that. Yeah, so guys, you've heard we have got Faith Child in the house. He is a UK gospel artist, if I can say. Am I correct?
Yes, it is what it is. Whatever it is what it is. So some say gospel, some say Christian, some say inspirational. Whatever it is, you got Jesus, Christ, and inspiration all inside the mix.
Right. So on that note, actually, because what I've seen lately is some artists, some gospel artists, intend to say to themselves that they are not Christian gospel artists, but they
Hmm.
are Christian rapper art. I don't know if yeah,
Now
but they are.
they're not Christian artists. They're just artists who happen to be Christians. Something like that.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So are
I've
you
heard
one
that.
of that as well? Are you in that,
Now,
or are you strictly
I
gospel, strictly Christian?
I think uh, I'm definitely strictly Christian. I
Yeah.
think what it is, the reason why some of them drop the tag of being a Christian artist is so they can have a wider reach. I think what happens
Okay.
is when you put the tag on it, Christian artist or gospel this or gospel that, you're pigeonholed to being exclusively for the gospel and Christian community. However, if you say you're inspirational now, it opens it up. However, I think, for example, me being a Christian, if someone said, listen to this Muslim rap album, I'm not into Islam, so I probably wouldn't listen to it. But
Yeah.
those might be some of the best songs I've never heard. So that's with that type of rhetoric and that type of thought process, that's how some Christians tend to drop the Christian tag. I don't mind people dropping the Christian tag, and as long as they
Yeah.
don't drop Jesus from their music, you know.
Okay.
I think, and
Hmm.
that's the most important thing. Jesus spoke in parables, you go round and round to explain stories. The longer the
Yeah.
message is still being spoken, that's the most important thing.
That's true. That's true. And also, just quickly, I just wanted to know because your name is Faith Child.
Yes.
What is Faith Child? Why Faith Child? So
Yeah.
when I saw
So,
Faith Child, I was like, okay, Faith Child. I was a bit baffled. I couldn't put two and two together. So I was thinking, okay,
yeah.
I'm not too sure. But yeah, you might have a story for us to know.
Yes, I do. So when my mom was pregnant with me, she went to the
Yeah.
hospital to have an abortion. And while she was there, God spoke to her for the first time and said, don't abort the baby. And she said, I'm a single mom, poverty, domestic violence, 4 children. How can I cope with another child? And God
Mhm.
said, believe, have faith in me, and I'll show myself to be God. So I was a faith
Oh, wow.
child. So I use
Well,
my story and my name to inspire people in which you might be a mistake, like I was a mistake, but God
yeah.
never makes mistakes. And the fact you're alive
Amen.
today shows he can do amazing things through you. I am a mistake, so to say, but I'm not living life with purpose. I've been opportuned to perform in over 25 countries. I've got so many awards and accolades, performed for presidents, music lovers, prime ministers, and I'm just what a mistake, so to say. So God can do amazing things in my life. He can do it through yourself and any other person.
Amen. Amen. That is lovely. Right, do you know what? I've obviously listened to a few of your songs, and I see that obviously sometimes you do, well, lately you've actually made a track which is called of,
The
Creator
world.
of the World. Tell me
Yeah.
a bit about this song. This is your new track that is coming
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah,
Tell
it
me
is.
about that.
So this probably might be my favorite song at the moment. It kind of varies, but the message behind it is that in our weaknesses, in our failings, in our shortcomings, we can always run to God. He is the creator of the world. And being in these unprecedented times that we're presently in, I think there's no better time to rely and run to God than now. So knowing that he has the whole world in his hands, as the primary school or the nursery rhyme that we all sing, um,
Yeah.
this song is a reminder to put God in the driving seat for every situation that we face. And I think like some people only run to God in hardship. And I think that's okay. You know, it's good to have reminders that we need God. And I think this song is one that just kind of shifts the focus from our worries to the creator of it all.
Oh wow. So what do we expect from this track? Are we expecting new videos? Are we expecting an album to drop? What
Yeah.
are we expecting?
So yeah, I'm trying to finish or sort out the music video. I've already had meetings with the director. Hopefully it all works out. What else? An album's on the way, but like this COVID season, like a lot of
Oh,
my money has been like crazy affected. And obviously I'm not the only one going through COVID. Everyone else is going through losses with COVID.
yeah,
So by God's grace, mid next year, hopefully. I'm also
yeah.
recently newly engaged. So I'm also
I
saving up for
know. I was gonna say congratulations. Congratulations to you guys. So
thank you so
are
much.
we expecting a wedding next year?
By the grace of God, who knows? By the grace of God.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that would be so amazing. And also, I know that you listen to gospel, of
Yeah.
course. Who are your top three best gospel artists?
Has
On
to
the
be
top of your head. Top of your head.
Kurt Franklin, Mary, and who would I put in there? Ooh, a guy called Jonathan Trailer. He's been around for
Okay.
a while, but he's fairly new to the wider world. He's based in Dallas, America. So yeah, Kurt Franklin, Mary, and Jonathan Trailer.
I might have to check the last one out because
Yeah,
I'm not
Jonathan
too
Trailer,
sure
he's
about
pretty
him.
cool, man. It's real nice.
I'll check him out. And also, your top three best gospel rap. Top of your head. You gotta know this.
Top three best gospel rap artists.
Yes. Song.
Um,
No, tell a lie. Song. Song.
our
I need to
song.
know.
So
Yeah.
top three gospel rap songs.
Yes. On top
Ooh.
of your head. Top of your head.
Uh, 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 KB, got a guy called KB in the States. He
Yes.
has a
Yeah.
song called Let It Rain on his new album. That's pretty cool. Ty Brazzle has a song called Praying Hands. And then UK wise,
Yeah, you
gospel
can go quicker.
rap song. An enjoyable gospel rap song that I love and enjoy will be like A Star, DFMB. So those are like some of my top three favorite gospel rap songs off the top of my head.
Off
If
the
I had
top of
time
your
to
head.
sit down, I could probably like list many. But yeah, top of my head, those three.
Okay, great stuff. And also, I just wanted to ask you, in terms of everything that has been happening in the world with the pandemic, with the new vaccine system that they've got on, how do you feel about that as a Christian? Um,
Yeah,
what advice would you give? Would you take this vaccine, or how do you feel about this whole situation with the
yeah.
vaccine? I'm sorry, I had to drop that
No,
there
no, it's
because
good.
this
It's
is
good.
the
It's good.
reality of life.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. My thoughts on the vaccine is that I would follow the advice of the medical professionals. I
Okay.
think a lot of people tend to have their own opinions, but quite often they're not really in the medical field. And yes, it is scary. Some people might say it's revelations, the mark of the beast, and whatnot. But I think I will not be the first person to get the vaccine. You got to let everybody else get it first.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You got to be a gentleman. Ladies first.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let others go first, whether it be a man or a woman, I don't know. But I won't be the first one to get it. But I think, hey, if it can keep us safe, as the government are saying, then hey, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
So
true, true. Right, and also I just wanted to ask you as well, because obviously we haven't touched up on that yet. I wanted to know what made you, turn into Christ and do music for God. That's what I
yeah,
want to know, because a lot of us maybe have gone through stuff, and then we say to ourselves, you know what, it is our time to give my life to God. So for me to give my life to God is by singing to Him, or by praising or preaching. But in your side, I want to know more about you. How did you come about into singing for God?
yeah,
What made you, face that?
sure. So I come from a church which really zeroes in on young people. So whatever young people like, we did music, poetry, dance, arts, everything. So being born and raised in the church and being around that, I was encouraged to use my gift to glorify God. So having performed in my church, people will see us when we had like our youth events. Then they'll invite. When I say us, I mean like the music group I was in. They'll invite
Okay.
us, and then we'll go from church to church to perform. Then eventually, I became a solo artist, and then the demand continued and continued, and now I'm here on your show. So I think I never really said I wanted to be a rapper. It's just something that God just put into my hands, and the demand has
Hmm.
been there, and there's been so much great testimonies and feedback from it that I've now decided to do this. To today now actually marks 11 years of my debut album coming out. So
Wow.
I think it's just to the glory of God that I've been able to be consistent with what I do to a high professional standard, and people in the church and outside the church resonate with my music.
Wow, great stuff. I know that you went a bit quiet as well. I know you were off a little bit. Um,
Yeah.
what was the reason for that? Was there anything that you were facing, or was it just due to the pandemic that you decided, you know what, let me just take a little break from everything?
Yeah. This year in general was a bit of a tough year.
Hmm.
And I think having had my whole diary cleared, I had nothing else to do other than rest. My music diary was cleared from March to November, and that was stuff that
Yeah.
was already booked in, not stuff that was going to come in or stuff that was pending. So I just took time to rest, and then in June started releasing music. So I released New Era in June, and then now I've released Creator of the World. So I just took time during that season to just really write, enjoy being free, I guess essentially, and just calibrate and get back to myself.
Yeah. Okay. Great stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, if people wanted to know, to catch you, where can they catch you? Your
Yeah,
platform?
they can catch me first by subscribing to Fresh Music Flavor first.
Oh, great stuff.
And then on Twitter, Faith Child Music, Instagram, Faith Child, Facebook, Faith Child. And I do have a website, faithchildmusic.com. So those are the
Oh,
best places to keep in contact with me.
perfect. So, what do we have coming in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months? What do we have coming from Faith Child?
More music. If you say up to 6 months, you might even have the album. The album's basically done. I just need to record two more songs, and we're good to go. So more music, more visuals, more ventures. I want to do more than music. I do more than
Mhm.
music already. Like I've got a TV show that premiered yesterday actually on
Okay.
television. So that's been going well on TBN. I've got other stuff that I host and present on TV and other platforms. So just expanding my or broadening my horizon and just tapping into every gifting that I have. those are my plans for the next 6 months and thereafter.
Okay, perfect. Well, we would like to thank you so much for coming into Fresh Music Flavor. Honestly, it is a blessing for us. It is a blessing for you. I just want you to give something to our listeners, if you are
Sure.
able to either sing something or maybe a verse or anything that you feel like you want to give to our
Yeah.
listeners or our viewers for this.
All right. Let me think.
I'll put you in the spot right there
Yeah.
now.
All right. Cool. 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 They saw Picture Perfect on Kiss. Now they wanna pout. I just kept my light lit, so they wanna take me out for doing the Lord's biz. I got my hand on the plow. I will never forfeit. Like two couples working out, work it out. Heaven is my home. I'm soon to the song UK. Never walk alone, but you know I got that new spray. Heaven's on the throne, set me free, made the screws break. Based on the true story, come and loose chains, shining in the dirt. I'm a bright diamond. I'm a worker in the church and I like tithing. I'm milking his verse to glorify him. I'm a barber's born again. My hairline won't be backsliding. And the mic click dislike. Cause they ain't used to music of this type. But I still make a man know. Go to take a brother from the gutter to make a man whole. Faith Child.
Wow, that is amazing, Faith Child.
Absolute
Honestly,
pleasure.
wow, that is amazing. You know what? Just having to listen to you, I'm sure that, you have faced a few struggles
Yeah.
in, the rap UK industry. I'm sure there has been
Yeah.
challenges. How is it in the gospel rap industry? How is it?
Yeah.
How is that?
So I think the major issue most UK Christian artists face, whether it be rap or worship or R&B, is finance, because we don't really have like a lucrative industry like they do in America for gospel music. So I think those are probably one of the major issues that we have. The beauty of like the rap slash urban scene is that we already have a circuit, which is beautiful and brilliant. It's growing every day, and I think, yeah, those really are probably the major struggles that most rappers would face in the UK gospel Christian industry.
Because I
But
see it more in the, I see it more in the UK. We have less. I may be wrong, but I see that we have less gospel rap UK artists compared to America.
yeah,
America has a lot more. They're diverse compared to here.
yeah,
Am I right or am I wrong?
I think you're right, but I think that's just down to the size of America. For example, I think Dallas, or rather Texas, I think, is bigger than the whole of United Kingdom. So
Yeah.
just based on the metrics of that alone, you would have significantly more. I think there are many UK gospel rappers here. It's just that a lot of them are not as popular as some of the others. So you got platforms like Gospel Hydration, A Step Forward, Mercy, who really show a lot of love to the gospel rap
Hmm.
artists, as well as the bigger platforms like Premier Gospel, etc. So I think
Yeah.
just kind of spending time on those platforms, you'll be exposed to more of those musicians and more of those artists. But yet again, the numbers do not compare in comparison to American gospel rap artists.
Yeah, it's very different. Right, Faith Child, I would like to thank you again for coming in. I don't know if there's anything that you want to say to us or there's anything that you want to touch
Sure.
up on before we close off our
Yeah.
little debate or interview, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I just want to say, please be sure to get behind Fresh Music Flavor, support them as they're doing something great for the industry, for the community, for the kingdom. And we need more platforms like this so that there's more outlets for more artists and more music lovers to be able to interview their guests, get people's music out, and just share faith ultimately. And in these times that we are presently facing, keep holding on to God. It's difficult, it's challenging, but in our weakness, His strength is made perfect. So there's no better time than now to rely on God and run to Him.
Thank you so much, Faith. Honestly, thank you so much. Highly appreciate it. And please do help us share this as well. We
Sure.
want to expand, out there. We want to spread gospel. this is what we are trying to do. So you have been a blessing to Fresh Music Flavor. And yeah, hopefully we'll catch you very soon as well. God
For
bless.
sure. Absolute pleasure.
My weakness as a reason to love me. In and out of season, I can see that you got me. And even when I'm feeding, I'm believing my worries. You remind me you're beside me through the good and the ugly. All things work together in your will. So I say to my soul, it is well. I get a breath of heaven when I inhale. Jesus of Nazareth is real. Forever I'm standing in awe. You left a throne in heaven to banish the war between God and man. On the cross you carried the flaws. Cause Christ is Islam, no Sharia law. And we were stationary in our misdemeanors. So Jesus the ruler was sent to meet us. You gave us a reason for living life. Now you got me singing like Creator of the world, you will never change. You remain the same. Forever you will reign. Creator of the world, you will never change. You remain the same. Forever you will reign. Forever you will reign. Forever you will reign. Forever you will reign. God, you're greater than our ups and downs. Romans 8, you give us grace to what we suffer now. I know it's hard to see the bigger picture, but it's written in the scripture that the glory's better than the current trial. Yeah, there's no burden you can't carry. And now I'm in your arms when I'm in the valley. And when the weather is stormy, Goliath before me, hiding my glory. Your mind me, the conqueror lion is fighting it for me. Every now and then you do surprise me. You come through for your boy when it looks unlikely. A moment of clarity when it looked icy. When I'm walking through the valley, I know you're beside me. Yeah, you take all my broken pieces, put me back together, showing me what hope and peace is. Jesus, you gave me a reason for living life. Now you got me singing like Creator of the world, you will never change. You remain the same. Forever you will reign. Creator of the world, you will never change. You remain the same. Forever you will reign. Forever you will reign. Forever you will reign. Forever you will reign. My heart will sing. No other name. No other name. Oh God, you reign. My heart will sing. No other name. No other name. Oh God, you reign. Creator of the world, you will never change. You remain the same. You remain the same. You will reign. Creator of the world, you will never change. You remain the same. Forever you will reign.
You're listening to a Fresh Music Flavor.